distractions because this information will help you change your life, but more importantly, change your finances in this last stretch of 2020. So, without any further ado, I'm gonna bring to the floor my guy, Mr. Charles Dyson. The floor is yours if you can hear me clearly, my brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, sir.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? It's Mr. Kingdom Cash, Charles Dyson here, and I'm super excited to be before you today. Like Paris said, the 9th day of December, the home stretch for 2020, and we want to close this year out strong. I thought it was very important to, bring it back to the basics for the massive growth that we've experienced. We got a lot of new people in the family. We want to go ahead and make sure that we give the new people exactly what they need. But this is a great refresher for all the veterans, the retired at 365 veterans that are here on the call tonight. So we're going to be talking about income producing activity amongst other things. And, this is going to be one that really gets us focused on what we need to be doing right now in order to take our lives to the next level financially. Let's not get it twisted, right? We are here for your 5 reasons why. That's why you're here, right? The community is great, right? The community is great. The camaraderie is great. The relationships that we're building with each other, that's awesome. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to make money. Let's not get it twisted. We're here to elevate. We're here to, change lives, change our own lives, but also as a result, or a byproduct of changing our own life, it will be affecting the lives of people around us, right? So we're going to talk about income producing activities, but the first thing that you need to understand is attitude and belief come before the paycheck. Please write that down. Attitude and belief come before the paycheck. I'm going to be speaking to you guys like you want to be crazy successful, right? And as a result, every other person who has the goals of being a platinum 600, right? Or maybe your goal is only to get to $2,000 a month as a platinum 2000, right? No matter what your goals are, I'm speaking to you like you want to be massively successful, and it covers everybody, right? So Chairman 10 is that pinnacle, that first rank where, things get a little bit lighter. Chairman 10, for those who don't know, is the rank where you begin to make $10,000 a month residually, right? This is the first 6-figure per year rank, right? And that's not on top of the money that you're making in your trade account, right? So, you can't just hope and wish that chairman happens. I need you guys to understand that chairman is a decision, and your attitude and your belief play a major part in that decision. You as I explain, through this training, and I give you guys these jewels, these nuggets, I give you the exact play, the income producing activities that's going to lead you to the lifestyle of your dreams. You got to understand that the decision must be made first, right? It can't be something that is unobtainable to you in your mind. Chairman is a series of actions that lead to a lifestyle, okay? And in fact, chairman is a lifestyle, right? I want to use Paris Simmons as an example real quick. I want to use people like Gary Roberts as an example real quick, right? I want you to imagine doing the same thing every single day and it getting to a point where it makes you over $10,000 a month, $25,000 a month, $50,000, $100,000 a month. Chairman is activity. It's a commitment. And you got to believe that chairman will happen for you. And I want you to understand there's no days off. There's no days off. Those of you, the retired at 365 veterans, y'all know, if you've been around for any amount of time, right? My wife and I, we work on birthdays. We work on our anniversary. It don't matter. We work on Christmas. I've signed people up on Christmas before. I've signed people up on my anniversary before. Like, it's real simple. The first half of the day, we celebrate the birthday, then we get right back to work. We're at the dinner table last year during our anniversary, and we're on a training call at the dinner table. We're on the way to dinner. Christina's in the passenger side signing somebody up. There ain't no days off. This is a lifestyle. I need you to understand, you're trading your current lifestyle in for the chairman lifestyle. That's what you're doing. It's work. So if you want this to be a reality, you got to go into it knowing that with major sacrifice comes major rewards. Right? And your work will show that you believe that it will happen for you. I don't need to, it's okay to drop chairman season in the chat. It's okay to scream and yell chairman season. It's okay to jump up and down. But I really know who's putting in that work. I can tell. Like, you can't hide it. We know who the next chairmans are because we can see it. It's that simple. We can see it. Right? So let's talk about these income producing activities, right? I want y'all to understand, do y'all really understand that we play kindergarten games to make life-changing income? We play kindergarten games to make life-changing income, right? This thing is simple. What do? We read, y'all. We read slides. We give the presentation. We show and tell. We show the plan and we tell testimonies. Right? We follow the leader. We identify the successful people. And when they give us an instruction, we just do it. Right? We talk for a living. Right? We invite people to a Zoom link, not a live event, not using gas and money to get there, not paying for parking, not paying for the Uber or the Lyft, not costing us time. We're clicking freaking links in the comfort of our own home. We're clicking links for money. You understand? What are we doing? We're talking on the phone. We're taking notes and applying what we learn. We're taking field trips, y'all. We travel to events from time to time. You know, the kindergarten stuff. This stuff ain't difficult. You just got to make the decision to do it. You just got to make the decision to do it. So the IPAs, real simple. Prospecting, presenting, promoting. These are the three things that get you paid. Prospecting, presenting, and promoting. So I want to break this down. I want to give you an itemized list. Things that you do on a daily basis that will lead to money made. Watch this. Ladies and gentlemen, showing the plan leads to chairman. So everybody who's saying, I want to be chairman, chairman says, chairman season, let's go. Everybody doing all that. If you're showing the plan, chairman is in your future. If you are not showing the plan, you need to start showing the plan so chairman can be in your future. Reading slides. And remember, I need you to understand, you ain't got to be perfect to start. You ain't got to be perfect to start. I tell y'all this almost every time I talk to y'all about building a business. I mess up and stumble upon my words every single presentation I give. Every single one I mess up. Every single one of them. You don't got to be perfect. I didn't start off perfect. My first presentation was worse than anything you can do. I promise you. I promise you, it wasn't good. All I did was stumble over words and sound like a robot the whole time. And listen, let me let you know what's going to happen to you. The first time you give this presentation and you feel it's bad, but somebody says, okay, I'm ready to join, your confidence is going to go through the roof. You're going to be like, oh my God, they really getting started from that. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this, right? You gotta do it bad and you'll get better. But not doing it at all, you're gonna lie to yourself. And I don't want you to waste a lot of time. I'm trying to get you straight to those 5 reasons why being taken care of. I want you to understand that Christopher Terry, when he designed this platform, it was never meant for you to pay a monthly fee. If you're paying a monthly fee right now, you're not within the vision. If you're in the vision, right, you're either learning how to make money from your phone, learning how to make money in your sleep for free, or you're getting paid to learn how to make money from your phone and learn how to make money in your sleep. That's when you are actually in the vision, right? So show the plan. Show the plan. Listen, organizing a 3-way call for your prospect and an upline, that is an income producing activity. That gets you paid. If you do these things that I'm going over, if you do this itemized list, you will make money doing what it is that we do. Something as simple as organizing a 3-way call. You show the plan, or you invite somebody to see the plan, see the presentation, and then they have questions. You get yourself out of the way. You edify an expert, right? That expert could be a platinum 150. That expert could be a platinum 600. That expert could be a platinum 1000. You just need to get somebody on the phone that understands how this thing works. Edify the upline to the prospect on the 3-way call. Edify the prospect to the upline. Mute your phone, get yourself a pen and piece of paper, and take notes on how that call goes. That's your training ground, right? Now here's the income jump. Here's the income jump. When you are doing 3-way calls for other people, your income goes up exponentially. When you're the one giving the 3-way calls for other people, your income is going to go up exponentially. When you're helping someone else go 2 and free by doing a 3-way call, helping other people go platinum 150 by holding a 3-way call, your income goes up exponentially. Right? And we got recordings on how to do this stuff. We got plenty of training for y'all on how to do these things. I'm just giving you the income producing activities. And if you're really wanting to go chairman, you want to type in the paid Discord chat, hey, where's the information on how to do a 3-way call? How do I conduct one? How do I invite people? You ask the questions, we'll get you the resources. But I'm just giving you the itemized list, the activities that get you paid. Right? Calling people on your list to invite people to a Zoom presentation is an income producing activity, meaning you have a list. No list, no money. Right? I need y'all to understand. Our business is different. It's not a brick and mortar, right? We don't have objects on shelves to sell people. That's not what we do. Our inventory is people. That's our inventory. Our inventory is people. So if you have a list of people on a piece of paper that you can invite to come see your presentation, you have a business. No list, you don't have any inventory. You don't have a business. Your business is closed, right? So you need a list of people. Now here's the thing. Here's where people mess up. They start thinking. Well, I don't know anybody. Well, I've already talked to a bunch of people. Well, everybody told me no. Everybody told me no. Well, whatever excuse, enter excuse here. We didn't ask you to think. We asked you to make a list of people. That means get a piece of paper and write names down that you can contact about this this opportunity. That's it. Just follow the instruction. Take your phone out, look at your contacts. All those phone numbers you have, they're people. There's people on the other side of that name and number, right? We will show you how to contact them, but call those people and tell them, we want to help you make money from your phone. And we'll give you the verbiage. We'll talk about that. We'll give you the verbiage. We got, like I said, we got recordings and trainings and different things telling you how to do that. But I'm just giving you the itemized list. Ladies and gentlemen, building and expanding your list with the exposure is an income producing activity. So building the list and expanding the list won't get you paid. The only time that is an income producing activity is when you actually contact the people. If you don't do that activity, you can't get paid. I'm making it so plain. These are the things. This is the stuff that you can do. Okay? Launching a new person with the 5-step fast start is an income producing activity. Launching a new person with the 5-step fast start is an income producing activity. How, Charles? They're already in the business. That builds your residual income. When you launch some, see, y'all think the job is done once you sign them up. That's not true. You're just getting started. Your retention is going to be directly connected to how you help people get started. And even if you're not, you're brand new and you don't know how to launch somebody effectively, the least you can do is plug that person into the paid members Retired at 365 Facebook group and tag them in the 5-step fast start recorded video. And at least show them the schedule and say, hey, on Tuesday and Thursday at 3:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? We have Jasmina Hollins, who does a phenomenal job on how to actually get started the right way. Make sure you attend that call. And if you can't make it live, it's recorded in the Facebook group. You can see it after work on Tuesday or Thursday. Your residual income is directly connected to how you launch somebody. The most excited person in your business is the new person who just joined. Always remember that. The most excited person in your business is the new person who just joined. Right? Here's another income producing activity. Conversations with strangers / meeting new interesting people. That's an income producing activity. You should always be looking to expand your list. Right? And obviously, sponsoring somebody new is an income producing activity. That gets you paid. Right? That gets you paid. These activities are the activities that you should be focused on day in and day out. This is how you build this business. Now, we got to talk about this too. Let's talk about the things that lead to income producing activities. You know what I call this? I call this the busy work. This is the work that a lot of people get trapped in, thinking that they're doing the right activity. But this isn't the work that actually gets you paid. This is the work that leads to you getting paid. So if you're only doing partially this work, it may not lead to you getting paid. You got to do this work in conjunction, in addition to that itemized list I just gave you. Watch this. This is the things that lead to IPAs, posting on social media. See what I mean? Some people don't do presentations, don't invite people to three-way calls, right? Don't hold no Zooms, but they consistently post on social media, and then they say, why isn't it working? because that activity leads to income producing activities, but it's not the income producing activity. Do y'all see the difference between that? So you can't post on social media and think that's going to get you to chairman only. That's not the activity that leads to chairman. That's not the only thing that you need to do. I gave you the itemized list that gets you paid. This is the stuff that leads to that itemized list that gets you paid. But if you're only posting on social media, instead of picking up the phone and contacting people that know you by first name, you're prolonging your own breakthrough. Let me repeat. If you're only posting on social media, but you're not doing any presentations or inviting people to presentations, you're delaying your own breakthrough. It can happen so much faster. Training calls and motivation calls, right? These things lead to IPAs. But if you come to training calls and you take the best notes in the world, you're on the motivation calls early. You leave the motivation calls fired up. But you're not putting what you're learning into practice, that's not going to get you paid. It'll change your mind. It'll change the way you think, which is important. That's why I said these things lead to IPAs. It's important to show up to training calls. It's important to show up to the motivation call, right? It's important, but it's not the whole picture. It's just part of the picture, right? Here's another one, right? Y'all gonna be like, what, Charles? Posting videos. What? You missed your video. You're absolutely right. But guess what else I do? Presentations, three-way calls. See, you can't do one thing without the other. See, posting videos is a part of being a chairman. You gotta be chair. What do I always say? Chairmans are what? Seen, heard, and felt. Chairmans are seen, heard, and felt. They're constantly in front of people, right? Their voice is constantly heard. And they're making an impact by what they're actually saying to people, what they're teaching people. And you can duplicate yourself through video. It's a very quick way to put yourself in front of a lot of people. But only posting videos, it's not going to get you to chairman. That other list I gave y'all, you have to do that. Here's another thing that leads to IPAs, talking to team members. Talking to team members. It's important to build relationships within the team. That's important. You want to build some close relationships. You want to contact people in the organization and build rapport, right? Contact somebody who just hit Platinum 150, Platinum 600, Platinum 1000. Hey, glean from them. That's good. But if you're only building relationships with people on the team, but not doing anything to get other people on the team, it's not going to produce income. See, these are the things that lead to producing income. Y'all understand the difference? I want you to really, really get it. The income producing activities is what's going to change your life. The things that lead to income producing activities, if you do those things by itself, it won't lead to you changing your life. All right? So I wanted to go through that. Write this down. Things to build this business. This is the 10 ings. I call it the 10 ings. The 10 ings, the 10 INGs. Okay? The 10 INGs. Number 1, talking. Right? Talking. Or in other words, prospecting. Number 2, connecting. Building new relationships, connecting. Number 3, writing. Writing. Names and numbers. Collecting names and numbers. Right? So you got talking or prospecting, right? You got connecting, making new relationships. You got writing, Writing what? Names and numbers. You got planning. Planning your work. You got executing. Number 5, executing. Working your plan. Working the plan. Right? So part of the planning process is writing your list. Right? Writing your list. Writing your top 10. The 10 people you're going to expose very quickly. Right? That's the planning. The executing is working that plan, actually doing it. Right? That's number 5, executing. Number 6, presenting, showing the presentation, showing the plan. When you are preparing for chairman, when you are in the process of becoming a chairman, you are doing presentations. Number 6 was presenting. Number 7, passing. Passing. You want to pass those prospects onto a 3-way call. Right? Number 8, inspiring. In other words, impact, making an impact, inspiring somebody. Number 9, believing, keeping your belief high. Keeping your belief high. And number 10, achieving. Results beget results. Results attract more results. You want to win? Then win. It's that simple. Do the work, right? Start winning, and you'll attract more winning. Right? You'll attract more winning. Right? I call it I heard it taught like this: learn, do, teach. If you want to achieve, learn, do, teach. Learn, right? And that's where most people get stuck. Most people get stuck in the learning. They love taking notes, but note takers are not money makers. I hear that all the time. That's not true. Note takers who apply what they wrote on the paper are the money makers. You can't get money without action. Right? So learn and then apply what you learn. Do it. Do it. And once you prove it successful, go out and teach it. And when you get to the teaching part, when you get here, when you get in this seat and you're hosting the Just Run call, guess what? You're the moneymaker. You're the moneymaker. When you're teaching, when you have your Zoom with your 12 people on your team, your Platinum 600. When you got your 30 people on your team, your Platinum 1000. And you're teaching the stuff I'm teaching you right now. The notes that you put on this paper is meant for you to take it and go teach it when you develop your team. Duplicate it, right? Okay? Okay, I got you, bro. All right, so watch this. So believing is important. So I'm gonna give you guys the 4 elements that control our belief system. The 4 elements that control our belief system. Number 1, environment. Number 2, people. Number 3, experience. Number 4, emotions. Number 1, environment. Number 2, people. Number 3, experience. Number 4, emotions. And this is important. This is massively important. Number 1, environment. The pictures. The pictures that you have, that you see all the time, consciously and unconsciously. Right? You become what you think about constantly. So a part of the environment are the words that's being spoken around you. What conversations are you engaging in? When you're at work, one of the most negative places on work, one of the most negative places on earth is at the job, because everybody complaining, right? So the words that are spoken, what conversations are you entertaining? Right? Be careful of the conversations that you entertain. The images that you see, right? You got to do everything on purpose when it comes to your environment. And you want to limit conversation with people who are pessimistic and negative, right? That which leads me to people. Who are you around? Who are you listening to? What type of effect do they have on the way you think? Are they positive or negative? Are they encouraging or are they pessimistic? Are they full of doubt? Be careful the conversations that you entertain. Be careful the people that you call friend. Experience. You want to go out and experience wealth. You want to go to the nice places in your city. You want to be in the environment, right? You want to go to the nice car dealerships and test drive the cars. You want to go to the big $1 million homes and go to the open houses. You want to experience what your life will be like, because you can only have what you have experienced, right? You can only have what you have experienced, because that goes back to your conscious and your unconscious mind, your subconscious mind. You have to plant seeds of wealth for where you want to take your life, and get that picture. Get your 5 senses involved. See it, smell it, hear it, taste it, right? Eat the good food, right? Emotions. You got to control your emotions, and you got to get emotionally connected to what you want. Watch this. Feelings create your thoughts, and everything that exists originated in a thought, right? Everything. This cell phone was once a thought, right? This pen was once a thought. This table was once a thought, right? Zoom itself was once a thought. And feelings create those thoughts. So if feelings create thoughts, then you have to be emotionally in tune, in vibration with what you want. Now, I know that's a little bit heavy if you're new to the team, but this stuff is real. And a very, very, very big part of success is trusting that your mentor is giving you information that's going to help you take your life to the next level. Because you can either accept or reject what you're hearing right now. And if it's foreign to you and you reject it, you're rejecting the information that can help you elevate your life. It's a choice, right? Right? So those things lead me to this: 3 steps to the creative process. Because you got to create your environment. You got to create the lifestyle that you want. I want you to understand that you created the lifestyle you have right now. You created it. There was a series of decisions that you made that led you right to where you are right now, right to the type of bank account you have right now, right to the type of job that you have right now, right to the type of car you drive right now, right to the type of community you live in right now. There was a series of decisions that you made. You created the life you have right now. Now, here's the really powerful part. You can actually create a new life. You can make a new series of decisions that create the life that you want. And here's how you do it. It's 3 things. Number 1, the spoken word. The spoken word. Number 2, what you visualize, your imagery in your mind and physically. And number 3, here it comes again, the emotions. The emotions. I want you to think about this. The job you have right now, didn't you have to talk about it? Didn't you have to apply for it? Use words? Didn't you have to go interview for it? Right? That degree that you went to school for, you had to speak about it. You had to plan for it. Right? See, whatever dominates your conversation will dominate your life. Whatever dominates your conversation will dominate your life. Now you understand why we always talk about chairman. We always talk about chairman because that's dominating our thoughts. That's dominating our conversations. You should be talking about chairman every single day. And you should be finding people who want to go chairman. You should be, when you sponsor somebody into the business, you now have the ability to influence them by what you tell them. Right? Now, I'm not pushy. But I do make it clear, hey, listen, I win. And all I do is create winners. And if you want to win, it would be wise to do what I do. If you want to win fast, it would be very, very advantageous to your life, to your children's life, to your grandmama, your mammy, your pet, your pappy, everybody. It would be advantageous to you in your life and your loved ones to do exactly what I tell you to do. Now, if you want to do it your way, you can figure it out. Come to the calls. I'm going to teach you how to trade. The platform will teach you how to trade. We got some copy and paste signals. We got it all. But if you want to win fast, you want to win quick, I strongly suggest you listen to everything I tell you to do. You have influence because you signed them up. Right? So whatever's dominating your thoughts, whatever's dominating your thoughts is dominating your conversation. And whatever's dominating your conversation is creating the lifestyle that you're living. No matter what it looks like, no matter what your current lifestyle is, it doesn't matter. Your current lifestyle got created by what you were saying 10 years ago, 5 years ago. And your future lifestyle will be created by what you say right now. So what should you be talking about? What should you be talking about? What should be dominating your conversation? What you want. Right? Step number 2 in the creative process, visualization. What you're imagining, what you're seeing in your mind, what's dominating your thoughts. Every single day, you should take at least 5 to 10 minutes and visualize the life you want. Do you understand that it's been scientifically proven that people cannot tell the difference? Your mind cannot tell the difference between a memory and a dream. Ooh. Your mind can't tell the difference between something that actually happened and something that didn't happen that you imagined. Your mind actually starts creating mental pictures. You know how people say thoughts are things? This is exactly why thoughts are things. Because when you visualize something over and over and over and over again, right? It could be anything. It could be you driving up to your dream house. It could be you getting into your new car for the first time, your new Bentley, your new Lamborghini, your new whatever. And that new car smell. It could be you leaning to the left while you turn to the right in that new car. It could be whatever you want to imagine. It could be you, right? Making dinner in your immaculate kitchen in your brand new house. It could be whatever you want it to be. Your mind, when you imagine that same thing over and over again, your mind won't be able to tell the difference between if it really happened or if that's a memory. If it's a dream or a memory, your mind won't be able to tell the difference. And guess what? There's something in your mind called the reticular activating system. I've taught on this in the past. I probably need to do it again, right? But your mind will direct you straight to what you want. That God is so amazing. He created us with an imagination. It's one of the most powerful tools you have. And a lot of people don't know how to use it properly. If you use your imagination in the right way, you literally can create the life that you want. It doesn't matter what it looks like right now. Imagine yourself on this call giving the teaching. Imagine yourself on stage as a Chairman 10. Imagine yourself holding the Chairman Mentorship call on Sundays for the whole entire company. Imagine it. right? Number 3, emotions. Emotions allow you to create. Emotions allow you to create. The problem is negative emotions don't create what you want. You got to get into harmonious vibrations with what it is you want to manifest in your life. The top 1% of any industry, I don't care what it is, they all operate the same exact way. They all have a method of doing things, a way of operation, a method of operation with the way they do things. It could be car salesman, the top 1% car salesman, the top 1% Comcast salesman, the top 1% real estate agent. It doesn't matter what it is. Top 1% in I Am Mastery Academy. The chairmen in I Am Mastery Academy all have a specific method of operation. Right? So you got to get onto harmonious vibration with what those people are doing and do what they do, and it shows up. Right? A lot of times, what's being said that's negative is being said by you internally. So if I say, you're a chairman, you are a chairman. If I tell you, you're a chairman, and deep down inside, you doubt what I'm telling you, that's why you're not taking the action. That's why you're not taking the action. What's the first thing I said on this call? Attitude and belief come before the paycheck. That's the first thing I told y'all. So your attitude towards what I'm telling you will determine whether you can have it or not. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you're right. It's not going to be yours. But if you can just trust what I'm telling you, if you can trust the fact that I was just like you, at one point, I was on the other side of this thing. I was in the crowd trying to figure out how to get to the front, just like you. If you can believe that I was you, and I chose, consistently made a decision, made a series of decisions to choose a path that would lead me to the front of the Zoom and the front of the room. That's how I got here. I had to change the way I was thinking, the way I was feeling, what I was imagining, what I was saying, the action that I was taking. I had to change all those things. I had to start believing in myself. I had to brainwash myself to believe in myself. I had to make a conscious decision that no matter what happens, I'm not going to quit. Those are the things that need to happen. And when you start getting into harmonious vibration with the things that you really want, and you don't let life circumstances take you off of your focus, you're going to have it. You become whatever you think about. You become whatever you think about. Whatever you focus on absolutely will manifest. Everything you believe will take place. Right? I'm bringing it home. Let's talk about how to have an effective conversation. This is important. All of this has to do with, I gave you guys the income producing activities. Now I'm trying to do is hit the physical, the mental, and the emotional on one call. And you take this picture and you run with it. Let's talk about how to have an effective conversation. The one asking the questions is controlling the conversation. Write that down. The one asking the questions is the one controlling the conversation. Number 2, the one who is doing the most speaking is the one who is giving the most information. Watch this. So listen, let me paint who you want to be during a conversation. You want to be the one asking the most questions and doing the most listening. Because if you're doing the most listening, the person you're talking to is going to give you the information that you need to go ahead and talk about the things that they need to hear. Let them direct the conversation. Essentially, let them close themselves. So the one asking the most, oh, come on, Charles, get it together. The one asking questions is controlling the conversation. That's number one. Number two, the one speaking the most is the one giving the most information. And you want that to be the prospect. Number three, asking the right questions is key to leading someone to the decision that's mutually beneficial. Number three, asking the right questions is the key to leading someone to the decision that is mutually beneficial. What's the decision that's mutually beneficial? Them signing up. Them signing up to learn how to make money from their phone, to learn how to make money while they sleep. You getting the bonus, you getting the residual. Everybody wins. If they don't sign up, nobody wins. Well, you win because you make money trading. I love that. You win because you make money trading, but they lose. If they don't sign up, they actually are the loser. They lose. Right? So when I'm talking to somebody, I'm asking questions. Go watch any of the three-way calls that I've recorded in the paid members Facebook group. Go watch any of those recordings and you will constantly see me asking questions, and I'm going to listen to them and get the information that I need from them in order to tell them about the things they need to understand to make the right decision. First question I always ask, what did you like most about the presentation? And what are they going to do? They're going to tell me what they like most. And what am I going to do? Once they finish, I'm going to expound on what they like the most. You know, I like the fact that I can make money in my sleep. Me too. I like the fact that I can make money from my phone. What? Me too. I like the fact that I can help other people make money from a phone. You don't say. Me too. And I carry on the conversation. Just be a good listener. Ask the right questions and be a good listener. And what I've learned how to do is I've learned how to give analogies during the conversation. And listen, you could go listen to all those recordings, all those live three-way calls that I've done in the group. They're live. Those are not planned. They're not scripted. They are live three-way calls that I have done with people repeatedly. I've got all different types of personality types at this point. I've covered the aggressive people. I've covered the pessimistic people. I've covered the people who says this won't work. I've covered the people who, I don't have the money. Every single possible rebuttal that could possibly be said is in those live three-way calls. You want to learn how to deal with them? Go listen to them. They're in the paid members Facebook group, right? Now let me give you a few things. The last part, I'm gonna go pretty quickly. It's gonna be in the recording so you can watch this back again. Ladies and gentlemen, don't get this twisted. If you want to change your life, it's about speed. It's about how fast you implement the things that we teach you, right? This thing don't have to take forever. You could blink and be a platinum 1000 in the next 7 days. But your level of belief is going to determine how quickly you move, right? You could get platinum 6, you could get platinum 150 done tonight. Tonight. If you're willing to go out and get it done, if you're willing to go do the work. Slow motion equals slow results. Ain't nothing wrong with slow results. It ain't nothing wrong with hitting Chairman 10 in 3 years like I did. But if you had a choice between being me or Paris, Paris did it in 90 days, right? Paris did it in 90 days, I did it in 3 years. Both got to the same destination, just one was a lot more comfortable than the other. Do it fast. That's the comfortable route. Do it fast. Take the comfortable route. If I was more coachable, it could have got done quicker. Right? So learn from my mistake and do it faster, because you'll thank yourself. You'll thank yourself. Oh, I'm glad I did it quick. Oh, I'm glad it didn't take me 5 years. Now, if it did take you 5 years, did you win or did you lose? You won. You won, right? But it's the same process. It's just about how fast you do it. That's it. If you do it fast, it will manifest, right? I want you to pass this information, right? This opportunity, pass it to people as fast as you can. Help the new customers get results as fast as they can. The copy paste tools are absolutely amazing. I was on the chairman call earlier today, and they said Swipe Trades hasn't had a losing month in over a year. Swipe Trades hasn't had a losing month in over a year. I said, it's good information. Like the apps is dope, y'all. I'm a Swipe Coin guy myself, but the apps are dope. Gold Cup, Swipe Coin, and Swipe Trades, all of them dope, right? Results will make your team duplicate. Now, I didn't say $1,000 results. I didn't say $500 results. I didn't say $200 in 1 day results. I said results. Ladies and gentlemen, if you understood what it means when you make $20 in your trade account, or $10 in your trade account, or $5 in your trade account, you would get excited and tell the world. You made money without having to do nothing. You push a button on your phone and money was made. If you can get excited about that and go tell other people, this thing is done. This thing is done. I haven't told this story. I can't believe, I was talking to somebody on the team. I don't remember who it was. And I can't believe I never told this story. I told it like years ago, but I didn't tell it like recently. Me and Paris, as God is my witness, Paris is on this call. When we signed up with Paris in 2017, I was in Paris's condo, right? Me and Christina got started, right? I joined first, Christina went under me. Honest to God, I don't remember how much time, I don't want to lie, but I know before I left that condo, 12 people was in our business. Christina had went absolutely nuts and had 12 people in our business before I left that condo that night. This thing don't take long. If you're excited about the opportunity you have, it will show. We were calling people and they were scared not to join. I was telling people, listen, you got two options. You can watch this video I'm about to send you and then join, because I'm gonna send the link right after the video. Or you can join first, and these next 40 calls I'm about to make, whoever joins will go under you. People were scared not to join. Sometimes it's not about what you say, it's about how you say it. If you believe in it, other people will believe in it too. If you, hey, listen, did I catch you at a bad time? Okay, listen, I hope that you would take a look at what I got. No. I gotta talk about this. I want y'all to go on YouTube and look up some old Don King press conferences with Mike Tyson. Don King was so over the top. So over the top. He was over embellishing. He was borderline, like it was weird. A little bit cringy. How loud he was, right? How he was describing how the fight was going to be. you gotta borderline be a little bit crazy when you're talking about this business. Because it's out of the norm. People gonna be like, what if she telling the truth? What if he telling the truth? This man didn't throw one punch and made 150 million from promoting fights. If you could promote this business like Don King promoted Mike Tyson fights, you're gonna get rich. You're gonna get rich, I promise you, right? That excitement transfers, right? I want you to make the decision to market this business every day. Post on social media as much as possible. Stay in front of people. Stay in front of people. People are watching you to see if you treat your business like a business, right? I can't tell y'all how many times somebody hit me up. Yo, I've been watching you for 2 years. I'm finally ready to join. I'm like, all right, bet, but what took you so long? Right? People watch. They just want to see the consistency. They want to make sure you're real. Right? And tell people about this business, but make sure you tell them from the heart, not from the head. Don't tell them from the head, tell them from the heart. Tell them from the heart. Because the heart is what's going to penetrate. The head knowledge, that's cool, but the heart is what's going to penetrate. You want to show people the process. I encourage you to document everything. I encourage you to start vlogging. Talk about your journey. Talk about your experience from doing this. Because when you finally do get the chairman, you are going to have a record of everything you went through. That's one of the things I wish I would have did. I wish I would have documented everything. You have an opportunity to start documenting your whole thing. Because people like seeing the process. That's what a television show is. A television show is a beginning, a middle, and an end. And people like to watch the program and the evolution of the show. Show them your process. Positive posts only, no negative vibes ever. I cringe when I see this. Your Facebook page, your Instagram page is not your diary. Nobody cares about the test until it becomes a testimony. That's the God's honest truth. It is not your diary, right? So don't treat it like a diary. I need you to understand, you need to operate your social media the same way Kevin Hart operates his. He posting for a purpose. He posted for a purpose, right? And always post from the heart when you're posting. People like substance. So give them what you're really, give them positive vibes about what you feel. Right? I'm gonna give you the 4 E's and the 3 R's. Watch this. 4 E's: excited, enthusiasm, right? Expose, explosion. Excited. This is what the world sees from you. Your excitement is what the world sees from you. Enthusiasm. That's what's inside of you. That's what's inside of you. And when you expose, you want to transfer the enthusiasm inside of you about your business to others, which then will transfer the excitement and cause an explosion. And cause an explosion. Excited, enthusiasm, expose, explosion. Follow that. Right? Here's a question I want you to write down on your paper. Are you influencing people to do the internal work? Are you influencing people to do the internal work? Is the book of the month call of great importance to you? Are the motivation calls of great importance to you? Are the audios of the month of great importance to you? I promise you, if you make those things of great importance to you and you go ahead and transfer that, you communicate that to the people that you put on your team, to the people that you sign up, guess what? You're going to make a lot of money. Because we're influencing people to become the best versions of themselves that they possibly can be. You're not only influencing them to help them make money, you're influencing them to grow their mind, to become a better father, to become a better husband, to become a better daughter, to become a better mother, to become a better brother, to become emotionally intelligent, to become somebody that's worthy of being followed, to become a person of high moral character, to become somebody that has the ability to lead a group of 500 people, to become somebody that's influential, which will help change their life. But that won't happen unless they're plugged in. The more people you plug into the book of the month, the audio calls, the audio of the month, the motivation calls, the more people that you have working on changing their insides, the more that you will see the outside appearance change, the more you will see their outside, their outside environment change. They'll go from Toyotas to Benzes, from ain't nothing wrong with a Toyota, but I'm saying we ain't trying to drive Toyota forever. We ain't doing this to get no Toyotas. Right? Right? 3 R's: recruiting, retention, replicate. Recruiting, retention, replicate. Recruiting, retention, replicate. Recruiting, always be in phase 1. Always be looking for the next person to help. Always be looking for the next person to serve. Right? You create retention by how you sign them up. 5-step fast start. Make sure everybody goes through the 5-step fast start. And if you really want to increase your income quicker, get good at going through the 5-step fast start with your people personally. Right? That's going to help your retention. It builds rapport very quickly. Very quickly. If you're doing the 5-step fast start correctly, you'll build the retention you'll build the rapport with that person very quickly, which is going to help your retention. And number 3, replicate, duplication. That's what this is all about. You want to learn, do, teach. You want to teach what you know to the people in your organization. Point them in the right direction. Now, does that mean teach what you know? No. That means teach what you have learned from successful people that you know. Don't alter the play. You're going to hurt somebody. Don't give somebody wrong instructions. If you don't know what to do, ask somebody what to do. That's what the organization is here for. This is a system. We got a turnkey system, and it's worked all over the world. I did a launch with somebody in Dubai this morning. Right? I did a launch with somebody in Dubai this morning. Shout out to Jennifer Cruz out of Dubai. Shout out to Jennifer Cruz out of Dubai, who's new to the team. This thing works everywhere. Right? And last but not least, y'all, building wealth is a team sport, man. Don't get it twisted. Building wealth is a team sport. Building wealth is a team sport. Right? And this thing don't have to take long. Chairman is a 90 to 120 day run once you get serious and make the decision. 90 to 120 days of consistency every single day. Every single day. It don't have to take long. It does not have to take long. All right? And I want y'all to understand that people don't fail in life, right? People don't plan to fail in life. They just fail to plan. In this case, when people don't hit chairman, it's not because they couldn't hit chairman. It's just because they didn't work the plan. We give the play every single day, every single week on these trainings all the time. If you're not running it, you got to take a look in the mirror. But it's time to win. It's time to win big. It's time to win big. Drop some number 10s in the chat if you got some value from this. If this helped you, if this gave you a clear direction, drop a number 10 in the chat. That's dope. That's dope. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's run it up there. Let's get the job done. Get excited about what you got your hands on, y'all. Because listen to me. Listen to me. I hope y'all heard me when I told y'all to get some cryptocurrency every single week. I hope you heard me. Right? And I hope you put people in position to do the same exact thing. That alone is worth. People only understood that 235, that 325, that alone, getting the crypto alone, giving them the knowledge, the know-how, the instruction on how to properly invest in cryptocurrency alone is worth the enrollment fee. So if you value what you have, other people will too. I'm Mr. Kingdom Cash, Charles Dyson. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want y'all to win. I want y'all to win. You get a bonus training again tonight, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll make sure that I post the information inside of the paid members Discord chat. I'll give you the link and everything for that training tonight at 10 o'clock. I'm going to be talking about, what am I talking about? Applying pressure to your business. I'm gonna talk about applying pressure to your business, right? So I gave y'all the income producing activities on the physical side, the mental side, and the emotional side tonight, right? 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna show you how to take the pressure in your life and put it onto your business and cause something really good to happen within a very short period of time. Don't miss that training tonight at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Love y'all. Everybody have a great evening. Listen, let's win, y'all. Let's win. Love y'all. I'm going to get this uploaded on YouTube. Drop the recording in the recording section of the Discord area. Y'all be blessed. Peace.